So the last time I was on here, Jacob Zuma was still president. And I think that goes to show that just like Arsenal, I've been extremely inconsistent. Before I start though, I feel like I should kinda explain why I haven't been on here for all the time. Okay, so firstly, the most obvious reason, school's a thing. Definitely a thing. Second reason is the fact that people actually wanted me to make videos. That was interesting because when I put the first two out, I was just clowning around, fooling around, you know, just messing around like I normally am. Until I got messages from people to actually make like the third video, the second video, when are they coming out, how often are you going to be posting? And I was like, And I mean, that was new, that was really new because I was just messing around. I wasn't expecting much from it, especially since I only have 20 subscribers. So if people really wanted me to make videos, they'd probably subscribe. I don't know, whatever. Expectation, but yeah, just all that expectation, I was also like a little bit heavy. Like, it's a great thing when people actually like your stuff, it's amazing, best feeling, but there is like a little bit of stress and pressure that comes along with it, and it's like, wow, okay. Thirdly, about 90% of the reason is there was a lot of stuff happening in between. There were more personal stuff, emotional stuff that happened, and I was like, no. So I needed to like get away from the camera, get away from people, just like isolate myself for a little bit, and then just work through everything. And yeah, finally everything's done, everything's sorted, so we can finally start this video. So we're a third into the year now, meaning a lot of stuff has happened from the beginning till now, and I'm gonna go over everything and I'm gonna break it down into 4 different categories: media, music, soccer, and more important stuff. Two minutes, go.
But first, let me take a selfie.
The Jersey Shore is coming back, and I'll be completely honest, I do not care at all, not one bit. Black Panther. Okay, so everyone knows about Black Panther. I'm not gonna go in depth or whatever. I think it was a great movie. It was fantastic. Marvel makes the best movies. Although it was a little bit overhyped, it wasn't as awesome as everyone made it out to be. It wasn't best movie ever, but it was definitely top 10. I'll give it that bit. Secondly, Avengers Infinity War. Yeah, boy. Incredibles 2. So the Incredibles 2 comes out in about a month or more. I'm not 100% sure. I'm extremely keen, and there's a reason for that. So the first Incredibles came out when I was about 6 or 7 years old, and it was the first DVD I've ever had, and that's the first movie I've ever watched, ever. I watched the movie like 10,000 times. I really loved it. I was about 6 years old at the time, like I said. More or less the same height. It's crazy though, because when the first one came out, I was still learning how to write properly, I was learning how to spell, and I could actually do math. Now that the second one's out, I'm writing 10-page essays. I still can't spell, and we don't talk about math. I'm not gonna go in depth with this one for 2 reasons. First of all, there's way too many genres to try cover, and second of all, I don't really prepare for this video, so yeah, it's all from the top of my head. So you ever listen to an artist that's actually coming up and making great music? They're not as famous yet, but they're getting there, and it's pretty cool. You dig all their music, it gets you hyped and everything, and then that artist makes a song with another artist that you like. You're probably thinking it's the coolest thing ever, and you listen to the song and it's an absolute disappointment, just like Arsenal. Yeah, that happened to me. Anyway, the Weeknd's album came out, and oh my word. Okay, I'm not gonna waste time with this one. UEFA, well done to Liverpool, well done to Roma, Madrid and Juve. Wow. So I'm a big Madrid fan, but even I have to say that I don't think it was a pen. I do not think it was a penalty. Well done to City, they won the league. Arsenal, I'm not even surprised. Chelsea, okay, stop the timer, just stop the timer. So we finished 5th, which definitely isn't Chelsea standard. That's more Arsenal position. I don't know. We also bought Barkley, Drinkwater, and Bakayoko, who are all horrible. They were proper Arsenal standard players. Didn't help Chelsea whatsoever. Did nothing. So we sold Diego Costa to buy Morata for more than 70M. He can't finish 1-on-1. So yeah, that was great. We basically spent 70 mil on a bench player. Wow. We also won against Southampton recently, 3-2, which isn't bad, except for the fact that Southampton was within the bottom 3 at the time, and we were losing 2-0 at first. What's worse is that we needed an Arsenal player to score 2 goals. So, great. David Luiz doesn't play anymore. Great. Okay, so Jacob Zuma isn't present anymore. That's not important. VAT increased to 15%. That's not important. Snapchat had that weird update. Kind of important. We can't eat polony anymore. Cape Town was drier than my DM. I guess I turned 17, that's it. Oh my word. This is... boy.